Hello, and welcome. Freaky Friday. It's the end of the work week. It's time for the weekend, and that also means, unfortunately, or fortunately, if you've been following me, Freaky Friday, I am your awkwardly shy, odd, peculiar guy next door. Here are the top 5 things you really should not do in the theme of horror here in a zombie apocalypse. You find yourself in a zombie apocalypse. These are like the top 5 things you probably shouldn't do or attempt to do. You will get eaten and or killed and or possibly rolled. Okay, so also big thank you to NCS Sound for producing the music. Again, like always, DVD Cult, the name of the group. The song is called VIP, but you can check them out on NCS Sound's page on YouTube or Facebook. Like them up, whatever. Anyway, number 5, I'd have to say, you really want to not draw much attention. I mean, having a gun is great to kill zombies. It's probably the most effective weapon, if you know how to shoot. Unless you're a good aim and you can take their heads out or take headshots all the time. Yeah, it's good. It's even good for wounding them so you can get away. But at the same time, on the other hand, it attracts a lot of other unnecessarily distractions, or it attracts more attention. Most of it, 9/10 of it, not very welcome or good. So that's one thing, use guns and ammo sparingly. Number 4, travel light. Okay, it's a freaking zombie apocalypse. You can't be like running, unless you're like the Hulk or you're like Iron Man or something, Thor. You can't outrun the zombies if you're carrying like a gigantic heavy jug of water. You're bound to trip, you're bound to fall, you're bound to get attacked. You get caught. So, travel light. Number 3, I'd have to say, carry a blunt object with you. Like I said, guns are great, but eventually they will run out of ammo, or you'll find that you're in a position where you have but one bullet. And in some cases, if you're like me, because you're a lousy shot with a handgun, no bullets at all. So always make sure you have like a hammer or a pipe or something you can swing. Zombies tend to die rather quickly once you hit them in the head repeatedly with something. So that's basically number 3. Number 2, and people may recognize this from, and I'm gonna go ahead and steal this from O'Kane Talk right now. Steal this from the movie Zombie Land. And this may actually turn out to help me. Number 2, double tap. Okay, so, and for those of you who may not know what that is, it's basically where you fire the gun once, take the zombie down, and then fire it a second time. Hence the word double. But the second one, you'd want to shoot them in the head because, while they're down, you have that chance. It's a lot easier, I think. So number 2, the double tap rule. And of course, number 1, eliminate threats. What does that mean? It means basically, let's say, you're in a group of people and you're husband, boyfriend, fiance, girlfriend, sister, brother, father, mother, whatever is bitten. Do not contemplate, because the longer you sit there and contemplate and decide whether you should kill them or not, the quicker the virus has to turn a zombie, and it just makes things worse for everyone in the group. Not even just yourself. Once they turn, that's it. They're no longer your girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever. They're basically the violent shell, or a former shell of their violent former selves, and you need to get rid of them as possible. Do not let them walk around with you. Do not let them get to the next town for help. Help's not coming. Sorry. That's how it is. Your best bet is just to put a bullet in their head before they turn and call it a day. Which would be harder for some, in some cases than others, but it has to be done. Like, it's top priority. It's you or the zombie. And you purry like zombies, don't you, purry? Yes. Anyway, that's basically the 5 things you shouldn't do. You should not let a person turn into a zombie for any reason. Show them mercy. Put them out of their misery before it's too late. That's the things you shouldn't do. Next Friday will be the top 5 things you really should do if you find yourself in a zombie apocalypse, which I hope you would never find yourself. It'd be interesting to see how I'd fare in a zombie apocalypse, because I'm pretty decent at my game. So Kitty Purry wants to distract me here. So good kid. Yes. Anyway, hit the like button, subscribe button if you're really feeling it. Leave some comments. What would you do or not do in a zombie apocalypse? That's my question for the end of this episode. But anyway, like it up, subscribe if you feel up to it. And I'll see you Monday for One Up Monday. Alright.